Hello, my name is Carrick82 and welcome back to my Gregtech New Horizons series. I am actually just adding some more crops to my farm. It is quickly filling up here. I need to kind of figure out what to do with my farm. I think I'm going to upgrade this to the max size, but it's definitely not going to fit where it is right now. I could probably get rid of the tree farm. Or at least move that. Maybe throw the tree farm over here. It doesn't need to be very close. But maybe kind of get the farm to like that. I can't remember the biggest. I think it's 15 out is the largest. We built it in the overworld, so I do know how... It's not super huge, but... And I'm just throwing some copper on the... in my farm because I'm definitely using up a lot of copper. So I want to get that kind of like growing and infinite infinite resource for copper at least. We have silver, now we have copper. So yeah. I always just place the crop sticks down, wait a second, and then put the seeds down. So as we can see on the tooltip, it says fertilizer 200 and water 200. It's just so... If you place it down right away, the seed may die because it doesn't have enough nutrients for the stats. But yeah, I'm thinking I should really, before I get crazy into crops here, I really should breed stickweeds and see if I can get growth of 32, I think is the highest. So the stats would be 23, 32, and 1, I guess. I think resistance is the chance that they break when you walk over them. I think that's what it is, or like a mob would walk on them. Resistance defends against that. But I don't think that's super necessary. So I'm not worried about that resistance stat, but I'm thinking I should try to get a gain. Is it gain? Yeah, gain stat, not the growth stat. The growth is always going to be 23, so it doesn't spawn weeds. But the gain stat, I want to get that up as high as possible, I think. Is it necessary? Probably not. But, you know, just to kind of get the best we possibly can, at least. So, yeah. We got that going. And we're getting some fibers. Not a whole lot, but... yeah. One thing I did notice, though, is if you compress the copper ingots, the Gregtech copper ingots, you actually get industrial cast copper blocks. And there's like no... For one thing, this pops up as 2, which is a bit weird. But if you do like that, it doesn't need 2. I don't know, that's a bit weird. Maybe it's because... Here, let's try this. Yeah, maybe that's what it was. I just noticed that. Does it change the number? No, it doesn't change the number. So, yeah, that's just something to keep in mind. You can chisel it back if you want. There should be like a chisel. Yeah, you can chisel it to the Gregtech version if it's some issue, but it does appear to be working on those crops. So the IC2 block is fine. And I guess we'll throw this in here. We'll just add it to this. May have to get a better fluid extractor here at some point. But it doesn't seem to be... We seem to be okay. It's keeping up. But the more crops we get, I'm going to have to get that. But basically that's getting the tiny piles. Well, that's not going to show up in there. But... yeah, we get the tiny piles from that, and that will just build up. Now, one of the reasons I did that, I was over by my blood magic and just stabbing myself away with the things, and we're up to 48 of these, so I still have quite a while to go. I can't remember how many. So didn't I say I needed like 130 of those or something? It was 96 plus 36. 132. So, yeah, I'll have to work out the exact amount there, but Yeah, so I was doing that, and also while we're here, I wanted to use this while I was recording as well. So the standard filling agent, we have 0 swigs left of the potion. So let's see how many. I'm guessing 4 would be my guess. Yeah, it gave us 4. I don't know if it's always 4 or is it random. Not sure. But I just wanted to check that out while I was recording. And the question is, I don't know if I can actually even make them, to be honest. Can I? No. I think I need the next tier up. So we can't make the standard things. So I gotta make a bunch of these, which isn't an issue. Those are easy enough to make, but yeah. So I've got that going, and the reason I wanted to do a little bit more crops, because we got the energy module at the last episode. I have scanned one, and now we can see the next recipe. Now these are rotating, so these look like they are ore dictionary. So it looks like the other one, for some reason, the ore dictionary wasn't working with that recipe, but I'm thinking I may just, because these crystal things use so much platinum, I think I'm just going to go with the wetware circuits for this. So I'll continue, we did the ZPM wetware and we'll do UV, and this is going to be extremely expensive. I know this, but like I said, this is an endgame recipe. It's kind of a trophy item. Not really meant to do anything because, for example, this battery has 100 billion EU, but I have 14 trillion in the power station. So these batteries are kind of, a bit useless, to be honest. But yeah, anyway, so I need 8 of these. And obviously we need some ZPM field generators, but 8 energy models. If we do that, so I have the 7. So say we need well, let's just do 8 so we can see the total that this is going to cost. But first we're going to need 1,000 ender pearls for one of these. So that's something to think about. I need a whole lot of emeralds. And look at this. I'm going to need, what is that, about 16,000 copper. We're going to need 1,300 indium. This is just for one of those. We're going to need 18,000 platinum, 10,000 ruby dust for all this, 6,000 phosphate. So yeah, these are pretty crazy here. And one of the big things is the amount of circuits that we need. And I don't know, I think it is, yeah, it's these emitters. Yeah, it's the field generators, I think, that are doing it. Well, one is the Laptron. We need 1,536 Laptron for all those Laptron crystal-y things. So we need 4,608 of those. So that is what a lot of the nano... Yeah, we need 3,000 nano circuits. Just for the Laptron crystals. So as we can see, these recipes ramp up crazy. So I'm going to have to start figuring out how we want to automate collecting these recipes or these resources. So copper, indium we have going, but I'm going to have to speed that up as well. And platinum. Now we're getting platinum, but obviously it is, I'm only using HV machines, so it is kind of slow. So maybe I need to ramp this up, which, I guess we kind of knew that was coming, to be honest. But, yeah, that's something to think about. Kind of optimizing the slow parts of this. So I think it looks like this recipe is the kind of the bottleneck here. Because you only get one little tiny platinum residues from this. So, yeah, that I'm going to have to work on. But this episode, I'm going to continue to craft up the copper, I think. Yeah. Maybe, I don't know how many of those I want. I wonder what would be like a decent amount of some of these things. I don't know, 4x4, 16? Would that be like a decent amount? If I did like 4x4 of each crop? That be... wonder if that would be enough. 16? Ah, man, it just really depends like how much... Yeah. I don't know. I'm definitely gonna have to figure that out. What kind of goal I want here, because I just kind of made a whole bunch of silver. I didn't really figure out how many. Maybe I should go with 16. So I have 3. I have 8. So let's get 8 more of those, I guess. Let's do that. Yeah. And I think I'm going to... Did I put stickweed in here? No. I think I want to craft up a couple stickweed plants and see if I can, as I am stabbing myself for an hour, see if I can crossbreed some better crops. I think that's what I'm going to do. All right, so let me just kind of get going here and collecting up these things so we can get the ritual, and I'll see if I can kind of boost my crops as we're going. And we are back, and I am just getting some stuff up ready here for the ritual stones. We're going to need this terre. So I need 25 of these in total. Actually, I lied. I need 26. So I need 2 more of that, actually. So, yeah, we'll get a simple catalyst. And I may need to do something about bones. I'm getting a bit low here, actually. So it's definitely a bit of a something to think about, but I don't know why. What causes, like, if you pull out of a chest to go here, like, that's annoying. Going to... I think I have about 10,000 in my... Yeah. So, simple catalyst, what do we need? So 52 of these. About 26,000. Yeah, I'm definitely going to need to get more of this. For sure. And I just set up a little thing trying to get... well, that must have been a weed. Yep, I got up to 25, but taking a little longer to get up higher than that. Oops, I think I probably messed, or I probably voided a little bit of that life essence there, fortunately. Yeah. I wish this had a bigger thing, but I didn't want to spend the slates on making more runes. That I would rather get the self-sacrifice runes for now. Eventually we'll add some more to increase the capacity, but alright, what's in our... That's good, I think. We'll put this in here, and we'll craft up these simple catalysts, and then we need this terre stuff. So this is simple catalyst, and then obsidian, granitic, mineral sand, basaltic. I haven't used that stuff in I don't know how many episodes. What do I need? 52, I guess. 52 of that. I need obsidian. Do I have enough of that? So Get that going. Granitic. Obsidian, and then Skystone. D2 of that, the simple catalyst, and then obsidian. That's not too bad. Just make sure you have this stuff on hand. Because I think it turns into like, did it turn into like iron or something? Yeah. So don't smelt it all down. All right, guess we'll just kind of let that go there, and yeah, what else do we need? Anything else for this? That. Ritual stone. Obsidian tile. Oh, that's just obsidian. I may need to get some more obsidian, actually. Maybe I should throw a stack in my rock breaker or whatever that gets called. Is it? Just notice they look. Does it go by the distance? Oh, I don't know. That's weird. I've never noticed that before. Is that like a new thing? Weird. How it's like different shade. Alright, I totally just got distracted there. Plastics, because that's a good place for this. Yep, so I'll just make some obsidian there. Alright, let me get the rest of this stuff up and we'll come back. Is it foggy? I feel like it's foggy. Oh, it's probably because of this. Sometimes this doesn't go away. Yeah, I've noticed these. That's what it is, I think. It's just like, I have blindness, but not really, but kind of. I don't know. And it turns off your sprinting. Yeah, sometimes that comes from this, and I don't know. Yeah, so there we go. That's what it is. Yeah, now they don't. They don't look weird. That's the first time I've noticed that, though. Alright, I'm just finishing up smelting down. Standing too close. Smelting down the last of the stuff we need. I need 600-ish Terra. I'll just throw a few stacks in there. Now I have gone ahead and thrown some hoppers, because this is such a large craft. If you only put... It'll only put one in at a time, so that's good. So... that... And then... Did I get enough of these? I may not have actually gotten enough of these now that I'm thinking about it. I think I was one off. So 25. I probably shouldn't put it in that one, actually. Put it in these. So 25. 25. Yeah, the final, I need, since I need to use, okay, now I have, I think I've totally messed something up here. It's because I need to use one of these in this recipe, so yeah. All right, no, I was right. Yeah, because we need 25 of these and then the one. All right, yeah. Oh boy, that math was way more complicated than it needed to be. That in there. That in there. And then I leave this over here. Yeah. And then I will just do these manually. Let's just double check I have everything right. Yeah, so this pedestal is this one. That's the like symmetry, the symmetry or whatever. So Alright. Here we go. Let's go ahead and start these crafting up here. And now this is just going to take a little while, obviously. Yeah, I think we're good. We got everything we need here. I do have to take out the thing in the middle before it starts a new craft, but I don't have to worry about putting anything on the pedestals. And the nice thing about this is when it does pull off something, it'll put a new one on there. So I think it won't be like, oh, it's unstable, there's no matching item. I could be totally wrong with that though. There we go. Yeah, so it puts another one on. So as we can see, it's never going to say, like, something's unstable. And one thing I did notice, actually, I just wanted to point this out. I was wrong at how these self-sacrifice runes work. It's not like 10%, and then the next one's 10% of the other. Like, if it's 100, then it's 110, then, 122 or whatever. It doesn't work like that. It is just 10% of the original thing. So the very first sacrificial dagger gave me 100, so it gave me 110 when I placed that, and then if I placed 2, it did 20% more of 100, so it's 120, 30, 40. So basically every sacrifice rune adds 10 more LP per stab, is from what I'm gathering. And this crystal dagger thing does 500, so every rune I add adds another 50 LP I get from each time I use it. So that is how the runes work. I thought they were they went up faster than that, but it actually doesn't. It's a flat rate. So if I add 25 of these, it'll be 250%. So yeah, that's how that works. Anyway, let me finish this up here. And yeah, this is just gonna... Oops, I need to add a new one before I can start it again. We'll come back when I'm almost done with the Master Ritual Stone. Alright, minor problem with the infusion recipe. I have noticed this isn't pulling out the things evenly. So what I think is happening is it takes something from a pedestal and another item puts it in, and it'll take it again from the same pedestal. So as we can see, this one still has 25 terra in it. This one only has 11, so it's only pulling out of this one, it appears. So what I think, since we need to have them all, they need to be, all the pedestals, all the items need to be on the pedestals to start it. I'm going to see if I can put them all in one. And it took them all from this one, so I'm going to throw all these in there. And I think it took them all from this one, if I remember correctly. So I'm going to try that. I have no idea if this is actually going to work, but yeah. Just thought that was a bit of kind of funny stuff. I didn't know it actually worked like that. Ooh, gain of 27. That's awesome. Gonna have to get that. I'm gonna wait for that in a second though. Yeah, so Ignis. I just want to see if it keeps pulling always from the same thing. Because if it pulls from like this one, then obviously it won't be able to start the next. See, it pulls from there. Let's see what it does. Now, see, it pulled from that one. I wonder if it's just random. It may just be random, to be honest. Yeah, that was interesting with the... See, it's only pulling from this one. That one, it did work again. But I can't click on it because all the items aren't up there. Yeah. So... interesting. I'll kind of figure it out and fuss with it a bit and get these all crafted up, though. Alright, I am back, and I've realized it's only pulling from these three. So this one, and this one. So I wonder if maybe it's like a clockwise kind of thing? I really don't know. But that should do Let's just double check here. It'll pull from there, there, and then it like goes back. But watch, this time it won't do that. It's gonna prove me wrong. There's the air, and now it should start pulling in. So there it goes, pulls that one in, pulls that in, and then this one. And then it'll go back. So, interesting. Definitely, still learning something new every day. I play Minecraft, I swear I'm always learning stuff. And there is the final block. Got all the reinforced things on, and yep, there we go. So that will be the master ritual stone and the 24 ritual stones for this quest. Now, next thing we need to do a ritual is this elemental chalk. Stuff's pretty easy. Just the Thaumcraft clusters in the altar. So I have water, fire, earth, and air, and then we just throw them in and yeah, get those out. And I got my crops up to 23, 27. So we'll see if we can get up to 32, whatever it is. There is that one. Now this probably pulled out 5,000 in a bit. Oh no, it pulled out exactly. Oh, that's right, because it's not draw anything else. There's nothing else after this. It only does it with those slates, because it doesn't pull them out fast enough. I'm just throwing some of that stuff in there for self-sacrifice runes. So there's those two. And then 12 stabs with the dagger gets me a full altar. There we go, there is that. Come on, quest. There it is. There's no, like, ding anymore from the quest. I feel like there used to be, like, a... kind of got, like, a ding kind of sound. And these things. These are for, like, spells, I guess. But, maybe we'll check them out at some point. There, and the last one. We should have 5,000 in here. That will be that. The diviner. All right. So, basically what we're working towards is a blood mage sword and these weak soul shards or whatever they are. So that's what the whole reason for doing this is. There is the chalk that we need. All right, that's actually really cool. All right, so we got a decent thing. I think this gives 8 things back. Why don't we try, actually? I don't even really know. So that one gave back 6. Yeah, I don't know. I thought it would have given back all 8 charges. Oh well, because there's quite difficult to make. But yeah. So we need a ritual diviner. What does this look like? Yeah, that's a bit annoying. Right, ritual chalk. Tear of the goddess. All right. So can't do this yet because we don't have a distillery. Trying to remember if you actually need... Do you need the ritual diviner? I guess we don't actually need it. We can just place them manually, I think. So we need to do a binding ritual. Ah, we need this Sword of a Zephyr. So it used to be like an iron sword, but it's, yeah. All right, so got a little bit more to do here. Yeah, let me let me get that crafted up, and we'll yeah, the ritual diviner, the chalk. Let me get the Sword of the Zephyr and look at how to build this ritual, and then I think we can just place them manually. And we're back, and last thing we kind of need here is a weak activation crystal. So we need an unbound crystal, which is a Lapatron, and then this goes back in the thing, and you get a weak activation crystal. Right? Ah, it needs to be full. I'm guessing that's what it means. All right, let's fill that up. We'll let that go, and then let's build this altar really quick, this ritual. This episode's running a bit long, but yeah, from looking at it, it looks like hopefully that fail parkour. Looks like this, and then pull up the picture really quick. Accidentally closed it. Yeah, if you have the divining rod thing, then this will automatically do it for you, but since I don't have it, I need to do it manually. So we'll do the air ones there. Fire ones there. Water ones above the fire. The earth ones above the air. Or, yeah. Alright, so I think that's it. I don't know if those matter. I'll break them anyway. So pretty simple ritual thing here. Let's go ahead and let me grab this thing because it's going to take a second to fill up, obviously, and it'll take me a second till I can fuse it. And there we go. There is the weak activation crystal. Pretty easy to do. Now we need 5,000 LP in our network. We have 16,000. Let's right-click that to bind it to us. And fortunately I have... All right, there it goes. It's gone. I had the... Sometimes those debuffs don't disappear. Sword of the Zephyr, I believe you just throw it like on top. Then right-click with this. Yeah. So, lots of thunder, lightning. And there it is. There is the bound sword. Nice. Make sure there's no fire setting fire to the grass or anything. We're good. All right, so let's right-click this to us, and there we go. It is activated. So we have a bound blade, and it's activated to us. So next episode, we'll come back. We'll stab a few items here. I'll continue crafting up these self runes, and I guess more of the runes so we can get the next tier. I think it's seven runes per side. So what is that? 28 runes we need. Yeah, and we have some somewhere. I think it's probably in here. Yeah, I threw them in there. So what did I say? 28. So we need 21 more runes. But it's actually going pretty fast here. And I have this stuff already to get more sacrifice runes, which will make it happen even faster. And we're going to need to figure out where we're actually putting this because it's not going to fit right here. But anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. So thanks for watching, and have a good one.